See if anybody comes in. I'm packing up some jewelry this morning. But there's been some talk about how everybody does different things. So I thought I would share how I do my invoicing and how I package. So we'll just wait just a minute and see if anybody comes in. And if they don't, that's okay too. But um, I'm packaging up some things that I got yesterday. Isn't that pretty, that bracelet? I don't even like gold tone, but I love black jewelry. And so I thought that was really pretty. So, hey, Phoenix. Oh my gosh, Phoenix. I promise I'm not targeting you, but I had a chance to buy some jewelry yesterday um, from one of my aunts. She sends me stuff to go through, and then I pick out what I want. And there was some cool vintage Avon in it. And I thought, Phoenix likes Avon. Do you want me to show it to you? I'll show it to you. Right now, there's 3 pieces so that I have that are marked Avon. So anyway, let's see. There's somebody else come in. Oops. And if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm putting away all the jewelry I kept to sell, that I bought to sell, except for this piece right here. Keeping for me. I like it really well. Anyway, these are Cato's brands, but I really like that. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, so only people keep coming in and going out. I look rough this morning. I still have my marks on my face from my sleep mask, from my CPAP. So there's this pretty little necklace. Has the little thing like that. And a really nice chain. There's hardly no wear on the chain at all. In fact, I don't see anywhere. It looks a little dirty on the back of the bisque, but it's really cute. I kept 3 pieces of Avon, I believe, and then there's some silver. I thought there was another brooch that was Avon, but I never could find a signature on it. So anyway, do I have those? Here's this little brooch, and it's Avon. It's signed. Isn't that pretty? It's like silver, and then it's a real pretty dusty rose. It's real pretty. It's real cute. And then the last thing is this really neat faux pearl necklace. Hey, whoever just come in, I'm fixing to do this video about how I do my invoices and my shipping. So look here, it's their links, bar links. I just dropped a bag of jewelry. Anyway, it is in a bag, so it didn't scatter. And then they have these little pearl things, and then a pearl thing in a cage. And it also is Avon spring ring. So very long, very long. So anyway, I'll have those next Monday night. So anywho, so I was hoping Miss Misty would come so that I could show exactly how I do this. So, okay, here we go. Let me get this down out of the way. I have stuff everywhere from going through this bag of jewelry. So, because I mean, I sped through it. Anyway, so let's see. I have a bunch of stuff to test. Hey, Vex and Rose, how are you? So, we're just here. I'm just here today to talk about how I do invoices. So, let me just show y'all what I do during the sale. I don't put things in envelopes or bags that have people's names on it. I just can't keep up with doing that. I tried it. It didn't work for me. So I have a sheet and I put a number on the bag and I write down what it is, the number, the item, the dollar amount, and who bought it. Okay. And so then after the auction, then I sit down. I'm good. Then I sit down and I start pulling that stuff and packing it. And I'll write out what I call them my written invoices like this. And I'll write it all out. And I've done this long enough that I can almost figure what the shipping's going to be in my head. And I write that down. But I weigh it to make sure because I know that if it's over a certain amount, thank you, bub. Anyway, guys, we're getting an ice storm here. The roads are more or less iced over already. And the roads have started icing over. Anyway, Jared just took all my shipping. I don't know where my purse is. All my shipping to the post office and ran and got some Alfredo sauce. We're going to have shrimp Alfredo for dinner. Anyway, so then I pack it all up. I wrap it up. I put my gift in it because y'all know I do gifts, and I'll put it in there, and then I will weigh it for the most part. I'll weigh it and I will label whose it is. This is Carmen's. It weighs 4 ounces. So then, whenever the person pays, all I have to do is print my label, stick it on it, and throw it in my bucket. I have one of those tubs that come from the post office. Do this step is an extra step. Yes, it is, but it helps me keep up with who's shipped, who's paid, who's done what, all that. And it also helps me when I have to look and see, oh, because sometimes I mess up. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I mess up. And then I have to look and see, oh, that was so and so's. Let's see. Last week when I had, was it last week? No, it was the week before. Yeah, it was last week. That was last week when I had all of the packs in here. And then I had two Barbaras in here. I had three, counting Barbie. I had Barbara Paul, and Barbara Phillips. And so I packed up Barbara Paul's things and then put a label on it that said Barbara Phillips. And then I was looking at the stuff and it was wrong. So I unpacked it, I redid it, I avoided that label and redid it. So, hey Anna, how are you? Anyway, so I am so excited. I'm so excited. I make a mistake every once in a while, but very little. My puppy's excited, so Bubby's up early playing with him. So, anyway, we're in the middle of an ice storm. It is sleeting and freezing rain, and in about 30 minutes we went from just seeing a little bit on the ground to the ground being covered, and now the streets are icing over. So we are in for probably the next 48 hours. So anyway, because it's supposed to do this all the way up until tomorrow afternoon. Monday we were, was it Monday? No, not Monday. Yeah, Monday we were up near 60. Um, it's crazy. Anyway, so if y'all were in here the other night when I was doing my auction and I talked about my goddaughter having her baby and the baby's heart rate falling and all that, the baby was born and he's beautiful. He is absolutely beautiful, and him and Mama are good. She was in labor for nearly 16 hours. But yeah, they're good. They're good. They're good. So, and when they tried to help her to speed it up, the Picodin, Pit- Pitocin, I think it's called Pitocin, would make his little heart rate fall. So, anyway, but yeah, he's adorable. So, um, anyway, I call them my god grandsons. They call me because I have um there's several of them that are my godchildren that have kids. And so I'm their god grandma. So they call me Gigi. Well, then our pastor's wife had her first grandbabies. and they call her Gigi. And so I've gotten where I've asked the kids not to call me Gigi because the older of her grandbabies, he's nearly 3 now, and it confuses him. He's like, "Wait, you can't be Gigi and her Gigi too." So anyway, anyway, so but yeah, I got some great stuff yesterday. I've got to test some of it. Look at this beautiful brooch. I think it's probably 1928, but it's not signed, and 1928 signs everything. I don't know if it's silver or not. It looks very nice. Look at this. Look at that. Marcasites, the amethysts. I don't see any missing stones right now, but I've got to look at it real good under the loupe. Isn't that pretty? So anyway, but there's some silver, there's some just some costume, but I even found one gold earring. Oh, I thought these were Avon too, but I don't see a mark on them. I'll have to look at them a little bit closer. I know. Oh wait, is that a mark? No, that's just texture. I thought these might be Avon too. I know Avon had some that looked just like that. So anyway, those are really cute. So, hey, Miss Glenna, how are you, sweetie? So, anyway, but yeah. So, I have a lot to get done today, but I wanted to just come in and talk real quick about how I do that. So, anyway, if you missed that, you can go back to the front and see. And that's how I do it, and that's why when you get your stuff, if you pull the label off, sometimes you'll see writing on the bags, and sometimes you'll see something written on there that might not be your name because I like when I give away gifts, I stick them all down in bags and label them. And then later, if that person buys something bigger, that needs to go in a bigger bag, then I take it out and I'll use that bag. Sometimes I take alcohol and wipe it off, and sometimes I just mark through it and write somebody else's name because the label goes right over it. And yes, my hair is all sticky out. I mean, literally, you're seeing me from the top up because I got on my sweater and I do have on my brassiere today. But I have my Jamie bottoms on the bottom and my fuzzy slippers and all that. So, and I'm drinking coffee. I only drink coffee when it's really cold. So, anyway, but yeah, I have some real interesting things I think you guys are going to be excited about. So, look at this piece right here. So, yeah, I'm fixing to run too. I'm fixing to run, probably take a shower. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Y'all, y'all know I don't like gold tone, but I actually like that. That makes me think of my Barbie. So, anyway, so yeah. Anywho, thank you. Oh goodness. Well, I'm going to say bye because like I said, I do have work to get done, and I want to craft this afternoon, and I'm thinking about trying to set up my camera and pointing it down while I'm doing paper crafts. So I love paper crafts, although I do have some painting I need to do too. So we'll see. I was going to the booth today, but not now. So they're probably closed with the ice because it's supposed to be icing in that corner too. So anyway, y'all stay safe and stay warm and have a good afternoon. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.